Hey guys, Sir Shuavi bringing you a video from a very, very long time coming. And this is basically going to be racing Optic and... Whoops, misspelled his name. And... Whoop, fucking hell. Can't even write anymore. Racing Optic and Syndicate, we're going to make it hardcore. And for the World Seed, we are going to be using... let's see, it's 938... 19220. 938-19220. Alright. So I've already actually started the timer, so hopefully it's going to be as close to 25 maximum minutes as possible. So I'm going to try to keep it between 20 to 25 minutes, and my method is going to be getting a stopwatch to keep track of time and just constantly keeping track of what's going on there. And as you guys can tell, I'm not using the default texture pack, and I do apologize for the very bad quality of this recording. That's because I'm running on a very, very old computer, and honestly I haven't really upgraded anything of my recording software. However, I do hope that it's at least bearable, that you guys will be able to tell what's going on. I know the voice quality is good, as I did a little test run before, and that seems to work out perfectly fine. The only problem that I really had was with the quality for the video. It stutters around a lot, and it's kind of hard to really be able to pay attention to it. So what I'm going to do is, right away, I'm going to start making my... As you guys can tell, it's been a very long time since I played this game, and you can tell by that. You can tell that is the case because getting wood. I should have already got that one, but okay. Let's see. I need to come over here. Ooh, there's dogs. That's pretty cool. And there's also some sugar canes as well, which is good. I've only watched about 2 episodes of Syndicate's worth, so I kind of know what the deal is. However, I don't really know exactly, like, for example, what limits we can do, and I know the general guidelines and stuff of what we can and can't do time-wise and stuff like that. Hello, dog. But other than that, I'm not 100% familiar with what the rules are. So actually, we need this to make the stick, and then we're gonna make a wooden hoe in order to fertilize the garden. And we're also going to be using this to get a pickaxe, and I am going to be going, instead of going the way that Syndicate did, I'm going to be going this way, straight along the pathway over here. And actually, what I probably will want to do, actually, no, I can handle this. I was gonna say I'm gonna want to start digging with a shovel, but seeing as how the only shovel that I'll be able to make is made out of wood right now, it probably wouldn't be the best idea in the world. Now, hopefully we can get to below here, and I'm gonna pick up these 2, and oh, I don't have a food source. I need to take care of a food source first. All right, so I'm gonna walk around the island, seeing if there's any full-grown grass, to see if I can get some. I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't think this grass rather will allow me to get any seeds from them. So I'm gonna leave them alone. What I'm going to do in the meanwhile is I'm gonna go for apples, because the first night is the night that you want to collect all your food resources / putting up lights around the island or wherever it is you're going to set up camp. And in our case, it is an island. I believe it's called Parallel Island, if I remember correctly. And I've only recorded recently because, I don't know, I've just been lazing around, not really doing much, just enjoying the summer time and just having a general good time with what summer is all about, you know, not really paying attention to any of this. And okay, that thing with my phone was a pretty good idea up until the point that, or other than the fact that, that's probably the best way to state that sentence, to make it a bit cohesive, other than the fact that okay, just collect any resources that fall. other than the fact that that the phone auto shuts down after a while, so that kind of sucks. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna turn up the brightness a bit as well. I probably should have done that before to keep the consistency the same. That's I don't know. I generally play in the highest brightness, but for whatever reason, it didn't click in my head that I wasn't playing on the highest brightness. So I do apologize for that. And let's see what we can get. I really love the way that the DokuCraft texture pack is. It looks really nice. It's not like the normal default. I used to play on that all the time before, but then I kind of got tired of it. I mean, you get tired of stuff if you keep playing with the same thing. That's true with any game. If, for example, I got tired of playing Destiny after hardcoring or going basically balls to the wall, or almost balls to the wall, because I didn't really go super hardcore playing that game. I'm going to collect all of these trees as well, the saplings rather, and I also got an apple, which is good. So I'm gonna let's see, what don't I need? I don't really need that. Oh, I need to plant the sugar canes. Give me the sugar cane, and I should plant that. I should be much more efficient than this, man. I'm playing on hardcore. It's been a very long time since I've been playing on hardcore. So whoa, camera. That's a bad camera. All right. And I'm gonna start digging downwards. So that's gonna let water in, right? Okay, let's see if I can do the bait and switch real quick. Nope. Okay. Of course, it's gonna let water in, but I can just do that. Nice. And that'll let me drop down one more. Then I can just dig my way. Oh crap! It's this thing. Arsenite or something like that? Nope, it's not that one. Was that just plain old cobblestone? It is plain old cobblestone. Holy crap, I am so not used to playing this anymore. And thankfully, though, we've already found some iron, which is great. It's going to help us out in the long run. And, alright, I'm using a wooden hoe. Of course it's going to take this long. What I do need to do is I need to go back up in order to make a pickaxe, which I don't even have the materials for, so I need to make some sticks. Come on, work with me, game. Holy crap. I'm so not used to the sensitivity of this computer anymore. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, it's basically I have not touched this Mac computer, and yes, I'm playing on a Mac, so go ahead and make all the jokes you want. But it does what it needs to, you know. And I originally bought it not with the purpose of recording videos or anything. I bought it for school, so I mean it serves its purpose, and it also came with Final Cut Pro X, which is really awesome because it's one of the best editing softwares out there, in my opinion, at least. A lot of people will argue that Sony Vegas or something will be much better than it. I respect your opinion and all, but for me personally, I kind of am more of a fan of Final Cut Pro X, or any Final Cut Pro for that matter. The reason I fell in love with Final Cut Pro series is that in my old school, we actually had Final Cut Pro installed in the computer lab, and we would basically use that to make our senior design projects for our media class in high school, and basically, long story short, I liked the way that the software worked. It was honestly, it was dummy proof, to be blunt about it. It's so easy to get the hang of what's going on with that, and I don't know, it's just one of those things that's pretty easy to do, and that's kind of where my love of editing and stuff came from. The only downside, of course, is that with Final Cut Pro, it's not compatible with all of the what's it called, file names or whatever, like .mp4, .vid, .mov, you know, things like that. It's not compatible with all formats. There you go. Of video, for example, if you record something on my cell phone, I won't actually be able to edit it on Final Cut Pro unless I render it out into a .mp4 or a .mov, and generally what I tend to go for is a .mp4, just because that's a bit easier it's not so much easier as much as it is that it's more common for a lot of editing software and stuff to have. So a lot of files are generally stored in .mp4. Others are also stored in .mov. MOV is more of a Mac type thing, from what I've been able to see. I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. This is the thing that Minecraft does. It just allows me to just open up, just let whatever I want to come out, and I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna need to pay attention. Keep paying attention to that rather. I should probably plant some saplings as well, so I'm gonna go around the island quickly, just planting some saplings in some pretty keen locations. It doesn't seem to be producing any more of the apples, so that's a bit of a shame. We need apples in order to survive right now. That's our only food source. I don't believe dogs give any food source, and even if they did, right now I would not kill a dog here, because I'm unprotected, and that's not a good thing, man. Let's see, I have 4 iron. 4 iron is good enough to make me a pair of boots for armor. There you go, apple. Alright, and let's make the apple come as our number 1 slot. Number 1 is I'm gonna move this around. Number 1 is going to be for my weapons, and let's make, there you go, make a furnace. And let's put the furnace here, and this is going to be our nighttime light, if you want to call it that. So I'm gonna wait until it's darker, and I am going to be what I should do is I should start making some charcoal. That way I can have an actual light source around the island so that the mobs aren't spawning in, because nighttime is going to be very deadly for me right now. So there you go, and this should produce us with another charcoal piece. There you go, and then this will actually give us some torches. Alright, let's leave that as number 1 for now, and let's just spread the light very quickly around the island. And whoa, what the hell is that? That's the Nether Temple. End Temple? Nether Temple. End Temple? I think it's the End Temple. It's been a very long time. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm not really too familiar with the game anymore. I used to be all about that game, man. I would play this game non-stop, probably for hours on end, and I even got a few of my friends addicted to this game as well, which is pretty funny. And the reason that I got so addicted to this game was because I just saw Scene Anders playing it, and he seemed to be having a very good time, so I was just like, I wonder if it's just the game or if it's the creativity that the game gives you. Either way, it's something that I kind of wanted to explore, so I just decided, you know what, I'm going to buy the game. I was able to buy it in the beta as well, so that's a pretty good thing. So let's just spread some torches all the way around. Alrighty. I think this is good enough because I believe it's a 20 block radius that the monsters don't spawn in. Okay, this is definitely not good over here though. So generally what I tend to do is wherever I see that the darkness is, or like the darkest part of the map, that's where I put a torch in place. Because generally that's where the mobs will spawn. So I'm also gonna have to put one here, and I'm gonna put one at the very end of here just in case, as like a little beacon of hope. I don't really know what the hell I was going with that, but sure. Let's call it our beacon of hope. And I believe we can start going downstairs once more because we're going to need put my torch there and go back upstairs in order to get some more charcoal. Alright, so let's see, 2 more of those should give me some more charcoal. Then after I finish smelting all of that, I will actually go back upstairs in order to make myself a set of, I'll probably make an iron sword as well as an iron pickaxe, and I'm just gonna dig in this general direction now. Let's just see what happens here. It's a good time to eat the apple before I lose any more health, or not health, before I get any more hungry, is what I should say. Now that I think about it, I probably should have been making some stairs. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to keep jumping up and down the stair here, And that's just going to be very ineffective, so I'm just going to go until the next time it gets dark. I'm going to put a torch down, and then I'm going to head back upstairs, make a set of stairs for myself, and then I'll head back down. Nope, there you go. Alright. Good, I didn't drop anything. I thought I might have accidentally dropped a set of torches. Not a set, but one single torch. You know, when you accidentally press Q, that's something that you don't want to happen to you. So what I could do is I could just start smelting this. That was kind of an ineffective way, or inefficient way rather, of doing that. However, I do have some more charcoal. So I'm gonna need some more wood. So let's split that in half, make some more planks. Now let's make 12 more. Alright, and let's make, alright, there you go, and then we also need to make our, nope, we also need to make our stairs, so let's do this. That was a weird way of making our stairs. Come on, and boop, there you go. Alright, now we have our, we have our cobblestone stairs, so probably should have been placing them on my way down as well. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I can do this, I believe. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know what I'm doing there. Thought I was getting creative. It doesn't really work out. Okay, let's do this, and then... Alright. Once I get down to the bottom, I need to start making sure I can actually climb all of this. Okay, so this does work. I'm going to break all of this just to make sure that I don't bonk my head on my way down every time. Although I think I'm good. I think I'm in the clear, actually. Yeah, I pretty much am in the clear. Alright, anyways, I'm just going to continue going downwards. I don't know why I did that extra little bump over there. Could have just kept continuing going downwards like normal, and it would have been all good and dandy. Let's see, that one and then that one. Okay, yeah, still continuing on with the same pattern, and I'm gonna keep doing this until I reach diamond level. That way I will be able to get diamonds quickly. So we'll see when our first diamonds happen. I'm trying to get diamonds by the end of today, if possible. I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna get them, but hopefully I'll be able to get at least one diamond you know, in the long run or something. Probably should have made a shovel now that I think about it. That's wrong. Alrighty, and there you go, there you go. Alrighty. What the hell happened here? Ooh, that's a bit awkward. But it's okay. It's just a little hiccup. And, okay. There you go. See, that's a little problem right here. Ow. I need some torch here. A torch here, rather. Not some torch. I need a torch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, there you go. That's pretty good. What I could do is I could make the torch come here instead of over here. Yep, there you go. That way it's out of the way, and we can still see what's going on. Alright, so change this to here, and let's make another one. 4 iron ingots. Let's make our... Nope. Let's make our sword. If the game will work with me, I'll be able to make the sword. And let's make that our first slot. This one will be slot 4. Don't really need the wooden pickaxe anymore, so I'll just, you know, just discard it over there. You serve me well, young grasshopper. Alright. And the next thing I need to make is probably going to be an iron pickaxe. Because that'll probably be the best thing to make next. I don't think this is fully grown yet, is it? Probably not. It doesn't look like it's fully grown yet. I guess I'll just leave it for one more day just to see what goes on. Let's go back downstairs. I'm very inefficient in how I'm doing this. Actually, what I could do is I could make some more of the stairs. All right, there you go, and boom. So you can keep going downward. All right, nice little hiccup there. And thankfully we found some coal as well, so we don't really have to keep making our wood, giggity. We don't have to keep making our wood into charcoal, because I mean it's a good method and all, but it is ineffective since we're on an island, and the rule is that we're not, or one of the rules is that we're not allowed to go to other islands to get resources or anything of that nature. So if you guys aren't familiar with what I'm doing right now, basically this challenge is to see how fast you can get to the Ender Dragon, I believe, kill him, and I believe that's the whole point of this, at least originally that was the whole point. But Syndicate actually proposed something different. He said, what about if we made it so that you would have to, let me get some, there you go, some cobblestone. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't work immediately. What about if we make it so that the race is for the trifecta, you know? Like the Trifecta Island, or whatever it was called when him and Jericho and Sonya were all doing it together, and they basically just survived on an island, and the whole point of it was to see what would, or how long it would take them to get all the way to the end and to beat the 3 bosses. So that would be beating the Ender Dragon, beating the Wither, and also beating the Guardians of the Temple, the Water Temple. So I mean, that's a pretty interesting proposal, and I'm kind of down for that, man. It just seemed like a pretty cool idea. You know, it would make it more interesting. So it's not just a race as to you know, like whatever exploits you want to do. So it's not like whoever's more familiar with the game will immediately win because they know the shortcuts, they know like what the bare minimum is in order to beat the dragon, and just the dragon, or whatever the end goal was. So it's a bit more complicated now, which is a good thing. I kind of appreciate that. If I could speak properly, I'll be able to elaborate more. Basically, it makes it more of more of a game of who is the better overall player, not just who is the best at slaying one single objective. And that's kind of what I like, you know. It's that challenge of being able to just have the endurance to go all the way, not just going for just one objective, one singular objective. It's the, you know, the challenge of being able to take on essentially multiple roles. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch these two. I'm so used to pressing 2 for torches, so I'll just make it easier on myself and just do that. Okay, that's just gonna be annoying. Let's start digging this way then. So my goal right now is to get at least to diamond level, and we've actually found a little dungeon here. Ooh, this is interesting. All right, let's put this down. Okay, this should allow us to go down to the bottom safely. And by safely, I mean not super safely, but just like, you know, no creeper blowing up on us or something. We found some more iron, which is cool, because that's definitely going to be useful. We found some gold. Awesome. Let's see. What I'm doing right now is I'm just walking around, just spreading torches, just to stop any mobs from spawning in very quickly. What the hell is that light source up here? Oh, that's just a different type of material, or mineral rather. All right. So it seems like over here is pretty safe, other than the lava source being there as a constant threat to my life. But I mean, we can deal with that when we have to. So there's no big rush for that. And awesome. Ooh, there's a little bit more. Nope, it's not really a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to take some more coal here because I need to make some more torches. So, actually I have them right here. Let's do this, and then charcoal. We can make the last with charcoal. I have 45 pieces of coal. How the hell did I get 45 pieces of coal? Like, I'm honestly surprised about that. Okay, so what that means is that... That's very loud. Holy crap. Okay, phone, work with me. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. What I'm going to do now is, I'm going to call that an episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, where I will not use that anymore. What I'm going to use the next time is a stopwatch, and I'm also going to change the phone settings so that it doesn't turn off after a minute. Because I believe that's what I have it set as. So, you know, every minute I have to keep tapping it or something, or it turns off. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you. Take care, and goodbye, sirs. It's been forever since I've done my outro. Holy crap, it just feels awkward.